So here we've got a small collection of marionettes. This one's a bit of a work in progress. It's based on the traditional dissecting skeleton, as it was called. It's got a few extra little tricks. Lifts it. But for some reason, he's not quite going back together the way he should. And he also, his head comes off. Again, not quite the way it's supposed to. And it should go back with a bit of luck. Almost. As I say, it's a work in progress.
Historically, marionettes were used as like a competition between groups and families to see who could make the most complicated, the most daring marionette, and it was used at vaudeville, pre-television. So puppets were a major part of entertainment. So people built on tricks, and this one's got many more tricks than the original skeleton, but that's why it's still a work in progress, because everything's got to be figured out, so it's going to work every time. This is the birds. They've got, it looks very complicated, and it is. That this can come forward. The wings can move to one side, the other side, or up and down together, and the heads can move. And the whole body can come up so the birds can fly. Again, why do we know these are birds? They look nothing like birds. But they've got bodies and wings and fringing and feathers and big eyes. This is the beauty of puppetry, that you can make a facsimile of something. Honestly, you've got so much room to move in the art form of puppetry.
So these two here that are twins, they're a double act, and they're designed to work in 2 dimensions and to create a series of geometric shapes.
Again, doing things that humans can't do. Our knees cannot do, don't try it, our knees cannot do that.
So they work as a double act. To the old song Wimaway, which African name is Umbabe, which we know as the lion sleeps tonight.
Let's have a look at Zed. This is from a show about Zed, we called Zed for Giraffe, about the first giraffe that was ever seen in France. It's a real story. 200 years old. And can you imagine? You're looking out your window and this thing is walking down the street. They were 2 stories high. Oh, would you like something? Oui, un peu? Oh, formidable. Hello, you beautiful thing. You became the muse of Paris, didn't you? And the king wanted to see you? Yes. Did he love you? He did. Did you love him? No, he was a bit of a twit, wasn't he? And if we come over here, this is what this puppet looks like after the trick is finished. These girls are her original arms. You'll see that a bit later when you see it being used. And this is also built on an old trick of things coming apart to reveal. Again, we've modernised it. It used to be the Grand Turk, which was the Turkish, Pasha or something, and all his dancing girls.
And this little guy actually lives inside her, and once she opens the cape, she reveals him, he separates, and he walks like a normal